Hey, Virgo, intuitive soul coach here with your October 2023 love and family reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway or even signing up for the monthly newsletter, you can find all of that information in the description box below your video. All right, welcome. This is good for any and all placements of Virgo in your chart. Now, what you don't see coming, Virgo, is the potential for something to really get going, get off the ground, to meet someone, to manifest what it is that you want. There is strong potential here with the garlic. So I like this showing up as what you don't see coming because I'm also feeling a magnetized attraction. Now, it does look like when it comes to love or matters of the heart, it may feel at times that things are going a little bit slower than you would like, but there is growth here because in the recent past, you have the forest, which is all about steady growth. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, it's feeling like you've been in the thick of things, right? The thick of the woods for quite some time. Maybe you've been single for a while or you've been in a relationship for quite some time. Some of you have struggled with a family member and you've gone back and forth, but through the process, there has been a lot of soul growth and a lot of maturity, a lot of lessons being learned here. Now, in the present month of October, you have the cart showing up here. Now, I'm getting a little bit of a different energy with this cart than I normally get. I'm getting staying present. It's important for you to stay present in the month of October and slow down a little bit. Slow down with your thoughts, with your body, with your emotions, with your life. This is a month for you to really take note of how far you've come. And if you're able to get out in nature, travel, take a little bit of time off, this is the month to do so. Now, this is about progress, which we see here showing up. So you have progress, but you can still make progress by being in the moment. And sometimes that is the best type of progress. So we'll clarify this here as we move forward. Now, for some of you, you may feel like the cart has stalled. You may feel like things aren't moving forward here for you. But like we said, what you don't see coming is there's a strong potential to move forward and feel lighter, feel more balanced, and feel like you are doing something good for another person or for yourself. Being of service is the word I'm getting. Service to yourself or another this month. You could be helping someone out. Someone could be giving you some wise words of advice. There could be something that you overhear, or maybe you watch a YouTube reading and it really resonates with you. Now, a lot of you have been on a long journey. This could possibly be military background, Virgo. The boots does bring in military for others of you. I feel like this has been your life for quite some time. Whatever is happening here in your energy, which we'll take a look at, it has been going on for a while now. And it's been a little bit of a long journey. And that's why October is a really powerful month for you to kind of stop and smell the roses. Remember why the two of you fell in love. If this is a romantic partnership that you are in, if it's been tumultuous or maybe it's gone a little stagnant at times, right? It's a time to remember. It's a time to bring in more lightheartedness, more fun. Some of you may also find out that you will be a grandmother or a grandfather or maybe a mother or father as well, because I'm getting childlike energy here, and that could just be symbolic for more play or more fun. And that may be very important for a lot of you, as it should be for all of us. Play is important, and so many times we miss out on that. All right, there's your new beginning. There's the Fool card. It is showing up as in the challenge position, but it is showing up in your energy nonetheless. So I do feel like you have this opportunity to have a new beginning here, to slow things down, to really see things from maybe a higher perspective or a different perspective. It wouldn't surprise me to see the Hanged Man showing up in your reading. I'm also getting a little bit of the Judgment energy as well. So you may feel like you've been heavily judged, or you may feel maybe like you are judging a person or a situation. I feel like you're getting rid of that. There is the World. Yep, you're closing down a cycle. What do we have here in your hopes and fears? So you start off with the Empress, or excuse me, the Emperor. So Aries energy. Hopes and fears, Two of Cups. Yeah, you want partnership. You want communication. You want there to be passion and love between you and someone close to your heart. If you don't have that already, you're looking to attract it. There's that magnetic energy that I was feeling in the beginning. Let's connect to a final outcome, please. What's the final outcome for Virgo, October 2023? Oh, beautiful. You got to wait for the end for that one. It's a great one. You're going to want to be here. All right. So your overall energy is the Emperor, stepping up and taking the lead. It sounds counterintuitive for the cart, but I feel like this is about you taking action when it comes to doing things differently. And maybe you have been stuck in a little bit of a routine. Okay, or maybe it has been stagnant, or it just feels like things are moving along slower than you want. That's why October is really a turning point month. It's also a 1 month. When you break down 1 and 0, it's 1, and 1s are all about new beginnings, which we see here with the Fool. So I feel for a lot of you, this is the month where you turn that slow progress into something else. You have the potential, right? That's what you don't see coming. You have the potential for some sort of new beginning. But you must be willing to shake up the routine, okay? Or see the light at the end of the tunnel, or be able to walk towards more happiness, more abundance. And I do like the Fool card as well showing up for you here, because the Fool, it typically, sometimes it does have a child or a baby on it, but you may not want to be looked at as foolish, right? You don't want to be looked at as the fool. Why are you doing something over again? Or why is this showing up again for you? Or you may feel like you're going to a family function and everybody asks you, oh, Virgo, are you still single? Or have you met someone yet? Or how's it going in your relationship? And it's the same thing. You don't want to be, and it's not necessarily just what other people think, you yourself, you don't want to be fooled or conned out of love. And I don't know where the con came in here, but some of you, maybe you felt robbed of love, or you felt robbed of your time, because I'm getting that energy. I mean, someone could be dating someone named Rob, okay, or Robert. So please take that as it resonates. But we have here Virgo with the Emperor showing up. I actually feel really good about this. Some of you have Aries placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like there is a powerful energy emitting from you this month where you're moving forward. And even though it's been a long journey, you're not giving up on your love. You're not giving up on your passions, your dreams, your desires, your relationships. And I feel like you could be releasing or letting go of ones that just aren't focused anymore on your growth or on your highest good, or it's just hit, maybe it's expiration date, and you're strengthening or solidifying the relationships that are helping, that are growing, that are based on reciprocity and that feel good to the heart. Okay. Now we have this Fool energy as the challenge. And this can be about embracing the unknown. It can be heading towards a new beginning. So basically it is change. And what do humans fear the most? Change. So it doesn't surprise me that this is showing up in the challenge position. So if you are wanting to look for love, or if you're wanting to date, it's about putting yourself out there, whether it's joining a new community project, maybe it's signing up for, a social media platform where you can meet other people. This is about you exercising all your options and your resources. And even if it pushes you or stretches you outside of your comfort zone. For those of you that are in a relationship currently, can you find new exciting things to do with each other? Can you have a little fun? Playfulness is the name of the game with the Fool. The Fool doesn't worry necessarily about what other people are going to think of him. And that may be something you want to take on more for yourself, is not worrying what external people may think. But just go dancing in the rain, go bowling, let your hair down, do something fun, even if it feels childish. Go on the swings with your significant other, go down a slide, fly a kite, go to a water park, whatever it is that you want to do. Don't be afraid of, being seen in a different way. Okay. Because you're never too old to have fun. And that's what I'm getting here is you're never too old to have fun. You're never too old for love, because some of you may feel like you're too old with this long journey. I don't care if you're 77 years old or 97. The universe can and will bring us love if it is aligned with our soul's destiny. And I do feel here for you, there's a new beginning coming in, a new energy, we'll say. So I feel like it's important for you to embrace this new energy. All right. Now what's below you? We have the Four of Pentacles. Feeling a little bit distracted. Now, some of you that are on a dating app, okay, you may feel distracted at times where you may actually be leaving other people kind of out in the cold. Maybe you're focused on that. You can see that this girl is sitting on the couch. She's on her phone. There's a person behind her that wants to get her attention, but there is a little bit of distraction. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship, someone may be ignoring you, whether they are doing it intentionally or not. But the Four of Pentacles is about wanting to create more stability in the home life, wanting to create more love, more peace. But it feels like someone is living their own world or doing their own thing here. So this could even be you calling up a sibling or a family member or a friend, and they just say, sorry, I'm busy, or I don't have time to talk, or they let it go to voicemail. For those of you that are on a dating app, I do feel like there could be a lot of, maybe that's the people, maybe that's robbing your time, but I feel like there could be a lot of people that are hyper focused on themselves. Okay, wow, that's pretty intense. Hyper focus on themselves. So do pay attention to people that rob your time or only maybe want to talk about themselves, or they gloat or they boast, because I feel that some of you may have been around this type of person and it just didn't sit right with you. It didn't match your energy, and you knew immediately that this wasn't for you, but for whatever reason, some of you may have gravitated towards this energy. So in the recent past, did you have the Star card? This is about healing, right? It's about healing. It's about not giving up on your dreams, because the stars are aligning to really create a lot of beautiful growth in your life. This is Aquarian energy as well, Virgo. So when the star shows up, it's about peace, guidance, positivity. For some of you, you felt like your dreams were split apart, or you felt like your dreams aren't manifesting. They're not happening for you. Everyone's distracted. Everyone's living their own life. It's hard to match or mirror the energy in an abundant, positive way. But the stars are working here behind the scenes, even if you can't quite see that happening at this time. We're going to see that in the outcome here, okay? So the stars are aligning. Some of you may have recently met someone new as well, and you may be fearful to step into this new beginning, but it may be such a strong pull or a strong attraction. Why and how? Because this is a soulmate. This is a person that has come to earth here to really help you blossom, grow, step out of your comfort zone, to open your heart up fully, to love on a deeper level. If you haven't met this person, I do feel like they will be entering into your world, hopefully sooner rather than later here. But I am getting with the Six of Swords. A lot of people, I don't want to say fear the Six of Swords, but it is a big change. And it's a change that we rarely ever look back on. And why? Because we're sick of the back and forth. We're sick of the conflict. I feel like this is a sick and tired type of energy of, all right, I'm done. I've tried to do something a million times. Now I know I need to do it in a new way. A lot of times this is a spiritual journey towards something bigger and better. When the Six of Swords shows up, you're freeing yourself from a situation that's beyond repair. How do we know it's beyond repair? Because you've tried to heal it a million times. Now, of course, for those of you that are saying, oh, Melissa, I'm going to give it another try, another shot, of course, by all means, trust yourself. But I do feel here that there is something that you could try differently that could repair it. Because if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to get what you got and you're going to be stuck. Okay, so when the Six of Swords shows up here, you see that she isn't even looking back. Sometimes there is a little child with a mother and, going straight into what? She's going straight into the sun, straight into literally coming out of the other on the other side. You've been through the thick of things here. Some of you, if you're single, you've been focusing on career. There may have been some struggles financially. Maybe you were focused on helping family as well, but you're leaving something behind here, and I don't feel like you're looking back. Okay, this can also be about leaving the past behind. Okay, leaving the past behind in order to heal a situation. So it doesn't mean that physically you are leaving a person, but it means that we can't keep bringing up the past if it is affecting a relationship. Okay, because the past doesn't play in the present. And that may be why I was getting the cart here, where it's important for you to stay focused on being in the moment instead of letting the past convictions or past pain or past memories come in and steal the sunlight from today. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, in the near future, you have the World. This is a beautiful energy of completions. This could be travel. Six of Swords can be travel as well. So some of you, there certainly could be an upcoming adventure. It could be a long journey as well. Some of you are traveling really far away. It could be to a new country I'm getting here as well. I just heard Australia. So either you're from Australia or maybe you're traveling there. Okay, Australia could be significant as well. Okay, now with the World card showing up in the near future, this is a cycle that has come to an end. And I do feel here with your surrounding cards, this is going to be a happier ending than you think. Okay, whether it's you ending being single, whether it's you ending a relationship that has been beyond repair, whether it is you ending the bitterness or resentment or pain that maybe a person has caused you that was close to your heart, but you're moving on from that. You're closing and completing this cycle, and it's been a long journey for you. Yes, it has, but you're going to pat yourself on the shoulder and say, Virgo, job well done. At least you should, because you've been through a lot, you've accomplished a lot, Virgo, and you've learned a lot. So be proud of yourself for all that you are, all that you will become, and all that you are right in this moment, okay? Now, how are you feeling? King of Cups. The King of Cups, it is showing up in reverse here. So we want you to feel in the powerful energy of the King of Cups, which is all about feeling supportive, feeling emotionally intelligent. It is all about being patient and, loving on a deeper level. But sometimes this King of Cups in reverse, he can be a drama king. He may not be as in touch with his emotions as he would like to be, or maybe it's about thawing some of those emotions out that may have been restricted or suppressed for whatever reason, usually a defense mechanism so we don't get hurt again. But this King of Cups is showing up as needing to embrace his emotional side. So for you, Virgo, it may be important for you at this time to open your heart up to healing, to loving, to forgiving. Because when you're in your power here, when you're embracing the King of Cups at the fullest potential, remember, you have this strong potential here. There's no stopping you, because why? Love wins. Love always wins. So for a lot of you, if you felt a little bit cold to a situation or numb, or you felt like there wasn't love available, love yourself even harder. Give yourself a little extra attention, self-care. Do something kind for a stranger. Remember that energy of service that was coming in? I thought we said service. Yeah, being of service. This is about you putting yourself out there, helping, volunteering, offering someone to carry can I carry your groceries to your car? Can I open the door for you? Or just doing these things for other people without expecting anything in return. And sometimes that can be difficult. because we think, well, the universe isn't being kind to me. Why should I, right? So sometimes we can feel a little bit hurt based on, what other people have said and done, but you got a lot of beautiful energy here. And if I feel like if you are a little bit low on energy with the King of Cups, you won't be for long, because you are a lover, Virgo. You have a big, beautiful heart. You have a lot of love to give. You have what it takes to don't overextend yourself. I just heard that as well. So some of you may actually overextend and you have a difficult time giving yourself some of the love that you give to others. Now, what's going on in your environment? There could be a little bit of my side, your side, okay? A little bit of distraction. We see here with the Two of Swords, their backs are facing each other, lying in bed. They're both on their phones. Instead of loving up on each other, they don't feel that connection. So some of you here, this is about indecisiveness. You've come to a point where there may be a decision to make. You feel like you're at a crossroads here, and it's important for you to open your heart to love. And you may be waiting for the other person to do so, and the other person may be waiting for you to do so. That's an important message here. So it's like you want something to happen, but no one is taking action here. And that's why it's important to be in the now, be in the moment. And that's why you have the Emperor showing up here. It's time to make a decision. No more lying to oneself or lying to another person even. Maybe this is someone else feeling like they're lying to you. I'm not getting a lying energy here. I feel like this more has to do with the head going in one direction and the heart in another. It's like you really love and care and want something beautiful to happen, but the head is being a little bit stubborn. The head may be throwing a 5-year-old tantrum, which we do at times. And the Two of Swords is saying, it's okay. You can make a decision to come together. Trust your heart here. Open your heart. Now, what do we have in your hopes and fears? This is what you truly want. You want the Two of Cups. You don't want the head to overrule you, right? You don't want here to talk yourself out of a situation. You don't want someone to be stubborn with you or be distant. We crave connection. And the Two of Cups here is a soulmate. For some of you that are single, you may just be, this could be your energy where you are in bed. You could be messaging someone. You may be wondering, is this your person? Are they thinking of you? Trust your heart here at this time. Some of you may not be willing to open up because there has been a lot of loss or a lot of pain in the past. And that's why you have this star energy, because you're healing and it's okay to open up. What do they say? It's better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all. Some of you may disagree, but I feel like this is a big opportunity for you to love, regardless of what the outcome is going to be. The big energy is staying present, staying in the moment. They're growing old together. They're sitting there drinking their tea, eating their Triscuits. Okay, there's no Triscuits here, but you may be finding and dreaming of and manifesting a partner who is going to be with you for a long time, right? Someone that's willing to go on this journey with you. And for some of you, you already have this person. This is about coming together instead of feeling like you're two strangers, two roommates living different lives. And the final outcome for you, Virgo, is beautiful. You have the Ace of Wands. When the Ace of Wands shows up, this is a wonderful, celebratory, passionate energy. This is about feeling good about yourself, your relationships. It's about optimism, reinventing who you are in a sense, or at least coming back to the original state of the heart. This is about purpose. It is about feeling creative and passionate and desired and wanted. And a lot of you, you're manifesting or heading towards this. It may have felt like it's been a long time coming, or maybe it's felt for you, you've lost hope. Like this is just what happens when you're in a relationship for quite some time, or this is what happens over time is, family members have falling outs. They don't talk to their children or their parents. I don't feel that with you. I feel here, Virgo, that you have such a brilliant mind and you have a beautiful heart where if you want to bring something together, you have all the tools equipped within you to make some major moves, to make some major decisions with this Emperor card here. So let's just clarify a couple before we pull your final card. I want to see here what this Fool, let's see more about the Fool energy as your challenge. What do we need to know about that Fool showing up as the challenge? The Empress. Whoa. Okay. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Beautiful. This is that nurturing creator. The Empress is a goddess. She is maternal. She is loving. She is fertile. She wants to birth new life into the world. Some of you may have even had issues with creating a family or starting a family. Okay, you may want a new beginning and you're looking to get pregnant, but you may have lost hope on your dream due to maybe age or trying so many times or whatever it may be for you. Of course, if you're not in the childbearing age, this is about creating a new beginning here in the physical or earthly realm, right? This is about you wanting to manifest a creative, not just creative, but an abundant, nurturing relationship between you and someone who holds a lot of attention and space in your heart chakra. Are you loving yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? I feel like you are to a point, but there could be something that's showing back up here for you in order for you to fully put down, put to rest here with the Six of Swords. All right, let's take a look. I want to see, you're closing out this cycle. I see that here. Let's take a look at the World showing up in your near future. Spirit, what can you tell us about the World showing up for Virgo in the near future? Some of you may even have a child traveling the world or across the world at this time. Maybe you have a child who's in the military. They may be at a distance, okay? You have the Star again. In the upright, bright opportunities coming in. And there it is. We said this earlier, Virgo. We said the stars are aligning for you in the recent past, even if you're not able to see it. So when we see the World coming in, there's bright opportunities here for you to fully open up. That's why your outcome is that Ace of Wands. This is beautiful energy. Now, last but not least, Virgo, let's get a message from the Crystal Spirit Oracle and see which crystal, gemstone, mineral, or fossil you can work with in the month of October to help you open that beautiful heart of yours up even more. What do we need to know for Virgo, October 2023? Oh, this is one of my personal favorites. You have Lemurian Quartz. Lemurian Quartz, card 31. Now, some of you were born on the 31st, and we just turned right to that page. Beautiful. Some of you could be in a 4 life path or a 4 personal year. This is all about vision, big picture thinking, unlocking the secrets of infinite possibility. Oh my gosh, you can't make that up. Infinite possibility, which is the strong potential card as well. And the relationship message for you is this. Every relationship has its ups and downs and its inherent magic. But Lemurian Quartz Spirit is now calling you to step back and see the big picture of what you are experiencing. Is it what you envisioned? Do you need to see something new so that you can feel a sense of contentment, purpose, and fulfillment? Can you awaken to your connection to the universe that lies within you so that you may be shown something even better than you dream about? Your power to imagine what you can co-create is very strong now, and you are being urged to go big and wide with a vision that truly speaks to your soul's desires. Let the universe show you what is possible in your relationships that you have not been aware of before. This is a big picture you have not been seeing. And in the beginning of your reading, I believe we mentioned the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man also is that, that awakening, that big picture thinking here. Now, Lemurian Quartz is a quartz that carries a softer, sweeter energy than many other types of quartz. Meditating with this stone, Virgo, can assist us in connecting to the upper realms. So throat chakra all the way on up to the crown chakra. And this is about being able to access higher knowledge from our angels, our guides, our higher self. This connection also brings in feelings of love, compassion, and belonging, helping us understand that we are never alone. So really beautiful. And I love that there is a key that is being unlocked here. So for those of you that are willing and wanting to have this change, but again, sometimes us humans, change can be very scary. You can work with Lemurian quartz to help you embrace this new beginning, to leave behind anything that doesn't serve you, and to open yourself up here to a world of opportunities. The world is your oyster here. Dream big, because again, Spirit has some really beautiful things that are aligning behind the scenes that if you have access to, your higher self will give you a little bit of a sneak peek, and you'll see beforehand some of the things that are taking place. Stay present, stay in the now. You're going to attract someone who's going to be here for the rest of your time here on earth, whether it is a romantic partnership or you're already in one, whether this is a family member or this is a lifelong friend or partner. I absolutely feel, and again, 31 is a powerful number. Typically it's the last number of the month as well. So October 31st could be a very significant day for you as well, which in the United States is celebrated by Halloween. So thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I hope this resonates. I loved your reading. If you liked it, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. It also helps the channel's growth. If you're vibing with the energy and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. Lots of love.